Hello everybody, welcome back to our YouTube video. In today's video I decided to put together for you 5 mock tips that can help you when you're building a Lego Star Wars mock or any mock in general. So this is not only for Star Wars fans, for every mock builder out there, Ninjago, City, I don't know, what else is there, I don't know, Friends, DC, Marvel, yeah. So um, we're gonna start off with one mock that a tip that everybody should know, and that is to have a bin with different color parts. You're probably wondering for what. Well, if you didn't know, when you're building structures like hills or mountains, it's good to have some sort of foundation. I'm just gonna show you. Okay, let me just show you. So you see, here's my Mandalore mock. Yeah, you haven't saw it yet because the video isn't out yet. I'm still doing some little adjustments with some sides, tiling some parts of if I manage to find more tiles. But this is what I'm talking about. See, so don't waste gray parts or 10 parts or whatever parts you're using for that mock. You could use different color parts down there. Let me just show you like this, and you'll basically have a foundation, a strong one, and also you'll recycle parts, which basically this video is a lot about recycling parts. And yeah, then you can come up with a wall like this and cover it all up. Okay, sorry for the noise guys, let me just do something like that. Yeah, if you see there, here there are bricks because I ran out of, I was struggling with parts because I had to build this foundation and this foundation, but that's all gonna be in a future video. Here's a sneak peek again, probably saw it. So this is the first tip that I recommend you use more parts. You have a bin full of color parts, red, green, orange, blue, yellow, whatever, and then you can just use them. I got some gray parts out in there too. Okay, let's go to tip number 2. This is again real about parts. If you don't have enough gray parts to build a base or something like that, you can always start small. So this is tip number 2. Start small if you don't have a ton of parts. As you see, I have this turret from a previous mock. I didn't post it on YouTube. I believe I didn't post it on YouTube. As you can see, it's really detailed. Here the legs are really detailed. The legs, the foundation now. See, except for this black stripe, even it's looking really cool actually, even with that one on. So yeah, could be tip number 2. Start small. Don't try and do those type of mocks, big ones. If you don't have found a lot of parts, you can start small with something. Then if you want to make it big, go to a Lego store, pick up pick up poo, get pick up recap, sorry, and then you can extend it in the process. Yeah, so if you understand, you're good. If you haven't understand, basically what I'm saying is start a small mock. For example, I had in the beginning I had only the throne room, then I extended it. Of course I extended it on one go, and basically I started the Mandalore mock, and after that I realized I could add the throne room, but that's other things. Yeah, and also you can also do mocks like this. So basically, for tip number 3, not only building arts are mocks. So not only those buildings like battle scenes or something like this are mocks. Even a Bacta tank, as I got here, is a mock. Or even the uh, Republic anti-vehicle cannon. I forgot the full name, which I've got instructions on my Patreon if you wanna check it out. Sorry for the legs. You see, so even those can be a mocks. Even vehicles can be mocks. I think even minifigures can be mocks. I'm trying to take it that way. So this is it, tip number 3 for you guys. You can always build vehicles and call them mocks. This is all made out of Firefox spell packs. So if you have 4 of those, you can build this and some extra parts. Yeah, so this tip number 3, everything can be basically a mock, as well as you have some colors, so you basically don't use a ton of different color parts. Yeah. Tip number 4, this is actually a useful one, is minifigure placement. Oh, okay. So for tip number 4, I decided to get my Umbara mock. It's not on YouTube, probably won't be for a time, probably want a mini series or something. So you got this Umbara mock, yeah. Now here, for example, we got a minifigure, yeah. How does it look? What? Basically, for seeing this mock for the first time, yeah, at a friend's house or at a convention, what would you think? What is happening? Well, I think it's gardening. I know. So basically, it's sitting. Yeah, it's boring. For example, if you only use one minifigure, I got those in the back for some extra reservation, for some in case of anything. You see, you can put him like this. He's running, or you can even grab some extra clothes, for example, or extra minifigures. I can't believe I got this guy. Yeah, this is some sort of custom minifigure. Let me just put him here and I'll show you. Okay, what do you think now? From a boring minifigure to two guys fighting. You see the clone is sitting in attack position. Okay, let me just point this gun a little bit like this, with the gun point at his face, killing him. He's flying, he's basically falling to the ground. That thing fell down, I don't know why, but it's looking cool. What do you think? Is this better? I think it is. And for the bomb squad helmet just fell off the minifigure. And for tip number 5, mocks can be even in micro scale. Yeah. So basically, as I said, mocks can be buildings, battle scenes, ships, vector tanks, but it can also be battle scenes or planets in micro scale, as we have over here. You see, this is this. Sorry, this is a remake of the first Battle of Geonosis. I got a micro scale battle of it in a previous video, but I got some more parts. Those are official. The other base plate wasn't. And yeah, I decided I'm gonna rebuild it. We got ATTs, the gunships, and here we got the crash gunship. Consider this a extra tip. Gunships, you build destroy things, tell a story when you're basically building your mock. Tell a story. So we got the gunship destroyed over here. You should technically ignore those two parts. You see, you got it in flames, burning down parts. Over here, we got some Easter eggs, which could be a really good thing to do. You got wait, I've got to take. So basically, this guy should belong somewhere in here in this room. Sorry. So you can add Easter eggs like here. We've got the meeting between the Geonosians and Count Dooku, and here we've got the Destro plan. We can also change color, add contrast, change colors. Don't have one simple color. For example, don't have only this Geonosian this color. You can also have some stones, some dark 10, I believe this is. I don't know. So yeah, even micro mocks can be done, as you got here. And what I told you about the first one, you see, you can use colors, so you don't have to use only those parts. You can also use those colors, more colors, green, gray. I don't know why I built gray. Oh, anyway. So this is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have probably a series coming out with tips for mock builders, and I also am starting gonna have to record today another video, which is going to be parts. So parts you need for if you're a monkey builder. So stay tuned for that video. I know which one is going to be coming out. Probably this one first or the parts one. I'm not sure. Gonna do a poll on Instagram, and be sure to check the Instagram. And if you haven't already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Hope this I hope this really helped you, and goodbye.